Welcome back everyone to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We are playing a very sweet deck today that did pretty well in the recent regional championship, and I had to give a spin the moment I saw it. Sultai Otters. Of course, we are big Otters fans on this stream. Used to be one of our favorite decks to play. It's kind of fallen off a bit in the last few months, but this list is really cool because it has Rakshasa's Bargain and Auroral Procession as two nice new additions. Sultai Otters. Well, Otters in general is a deck all about generating mana with Enduring Vitality. It's an Enduring Vitality build-around deck, where Enduring Vitality lets your creatures tap for mana. We have Stormchaser's Talent and Thundertrap Trainer giving us bodies, tap for mana, whilst also doing other things. Of course, Stormchasers get spells back, Trainer draw spells. And then in the late game, you have a sick combo with Valley Floodcaller, where Valley Floodcaller plus Vitality plus an Otter or two can even generate you infinite mana. Let's say you have 3 Otters in play, one of them a Floodcaller, and you have a Vitality. You're going to go Stormchaser's Talent, town, bounce it, return the town, blah, blah, blah. You know, costs 8 mana per loop. Or 7 mana per loop. And you're generating 9 mana through the untapped because you're casting 3 spells per loop. Pretty sick stuff. In addition, this Auroral Procession card that we're playing actually helps you set up the combo by returning things, even returning things you milled with Raksasa's Bargain earlier in the game. And it makes the infinite mana loop stuff easier to set up. We can get into the late game. We can have a Floodcaller, one other Otter, and a Vitality. We can Auroral Procession back and Auroral Procession over and over and over. Make our Otters infinitely large, even with only 2 of them. So that's a pretty sick combo going on in this list. In the sideboard, we see some usual sideboard cards, but then I feel like we should highlight the Mountain and these Song of Totentanzes. We can search up the Mountain with Analyze and Bushwhack. And then the Song of Totentanz, when we cast it, going to make a ton of rats. Have haste for our Vitality. Make it a lot easier to combo with our Floodcallers out of nowhere in the slower matchups against like Domain or Control decks. Deck seems very cool. Very excited to give it a spin. Always love playing Valley Floodcaller. Let's try it out. This hand does literally nothing. This hand also does literally nothing because it doesn't have lands. Yeah, that's true. As long as you're playing a deck with Cutter, and it's hard to be that far off, I guess. That is a fair point. Maybe that's the new rule. From Thursday onwards, we literally only play Cutter's decks on stream. We can play non-Izzet decks sometimes to have a laugh or whatever. But all Cutter decks all the time. I think that might be the new rule, chat. Time for Jund Cutter. Yeah, Jund Cutter, Timo Cutter, Mardu Cutter, Rakdos Cutter. I have every single variety. Cutter beans, because it rhymes with butter beans. Phenomenal. Please no kill my Thundertrap. What is the opponent up to? Oh, right, it's the Monument deck. They just have Magebane Lizard. Fair enough. Cutter Overlords, Cutter Control. Indeed, indeed. Requesting Talent Show, but the only change is cutting the first 4 sideboard cards for 4 uncastable Cutters. I would like it noted that Cutters are not uncastable in our Fountain Port deck. An important thing to note. Oh my god, they have 2 Magebane Lizards. It's actually weirdly annoying. I wonder if I'm allowed to attack with the Vitality here. It might let me Bushwhack a Lizard. I guess they get a free block though and I lose my free. I'm just gonna say go. Yeah, Bargain is an instant. It's probably gonna find us a town or a removal spell. One would hope. Oh, the Dragon Engine's here. Raw free. Powerful. Actually gets to attack for a fair chunk. To be fair. Yeah, Floodcaller might just win. True, if we can find one. Although Magebane does make that a little tricky. Hey, we found Town ain't big enough. That's a pretty phenomenal card. Oh, Bargain is 6 for Analyze. That's insane. We need to not die to these lizards. I think we don't die to these lizards. I'm not 100%. I mean, we have to put the note. Oh no, this is going to go to the yard too, right? Ah. Do I block with the Vitality? Uh, 2 + 4 + 6 is 12. Could technically help me cast some stuff into the lizards. It's really unclear. Probably, yeah, maybe I was meant to. Yeah, I was meant to. Because now I'm going to go to 9, and then I'm going to go to 5, and then 2. But 2 is acceptable, I think. I'll probably bounce first. We might really need the mana, though. Because we are going to be a little bit tight on mana. I guess bouncing Beanstalk doesn't generate mana, so we should bounce Talent, because we're more capped on mana than cards at the moment. Go for the throw, okay. 2 means we don't have to use this Bushwhack quite yet. We can use the Bushwhack to find a land if we want this way. Or kill a blocker. Fire off the talents. Fire off the bargain. Draw a million. Alright, we successfully queued into a non-cutter deck and therefore had a fun game. That was great. Oh, how do we board against that deck? I imagine we really want Reclamation. Maybe we really want Pick Your Poison too. So I'm very scared of this Monument card. Oh, it's funny. We have all these nowhere to runs in our deck against their... I don't wonder if I want to take out all the procession. Just so I can have all my removal in. It would be nice to be slightly better at killing this. But here we are. This seems good. This was built in a pre-main deck Magebane Lizard meta. That does make sense. Negate or Duress for Monument. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just want to maximize answers for that card. Since that's probably the main way we... Well, that and Lizard are the two main ways we lose. Realistically. Alright, Polygon. This hand kind of stinks, but we are also definitely keeping. I guess there's a blue source away from being pretty good. Oh my god, opponent, please have some chill. Okay. Well, I kind of want to know where to run this. They don't have that many X3s. And I really want to be able to cast Enduring Vitality if I draw a land. Or cast like an Analyze and then a blue card. Find Island. We can get down our trainer. Take your poison could be a nice answer to something. Up the Beanstalk could help us dig. Especially with this bargain. I don't know. Take your poison feels like the pick. We already have some card advantage coming. And it means if they play out something it can answer, we get to go Vitality plus pick next turn for a nice like 1-2 punch. Use all our mana. No, my Thundertrap. Fine. Nice little 2-for-1. Oh boy. That's a lot of Dragon Engine. I probably just ball this end, right? And run out my Vitality. Okay. Oh, here's the Monument to Endurance, but we have the Pick Your Poison in our hand. Very nice. And get down our Otter, say go, bargain in that turn. Or I was maybe meant to attack and like threaten Grim Bauble or something. I guess I can still attack anyway. Yeah, they snap off the block. Oh, okay. Opponent giving us some respect. Cool. Okay. Got him, indeed. Uh-oh. A little bit messed up. Slightly. I see. Here's we are getting wrecked. Oh my god, this late Magebane Lizard is so annoying. Let's take Tarnation Vitality, because none of our creatures are big enough to fight the lizard. Oh, they gain life now when we cast spells. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, we've drawn a town that can kind of remove the little bit. Went hard enough. So I guess I can go bounce lizard. Sheltered goes away. And then I can just play out a talent. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Oh my god, we have nowhere to run. Wait, that's crazy. We didn't even have to pay for the ward. That's crazy. Oh my god. So good. Yeah, they sure do gain the life. Yeah, I can't imagine the 2 life is gonna matter. But it is true that technically I probably shouldn't have played into that. Oh no, they're killing my talent. That shuts off my town loot. I've now kind of got nothing going on. I guess I can kill this lizard. It costs me a lot of life. Oh, but we also attack them for like 12. I kind of buy into it. I wish we had another black source now. Didn't really think that one through. Maybe what I actually do is I bounce lizard, nowhere to run. I know where to run this FOMO, and I attack them for 12. And then I get to crack Bauble in their end step to make sure we draw a good card next turn. And they might just die. Like, what are they even gonna do here, you know? Play out a 1/4? Like, I don't know. Doesn't feel like that saves them against very many things. Certainly not against those things. Alright, we won a match. Let's go. Right. No removal, but I mean, trainer into vitality is pretty solid. Uh-oh. Opponent is playing one of the 2 good decks in standard. Mono red historically was like the single best deck against Otters. We will see how this goes. Our opponent doesn't have a second land. That's good news. Exactly as long as Magebane Lizard. I mean, presumably you can build your deck in such a way where you're actually physically capable of killing a Magebane Lizard. One would hope. Oh my god, Monstrous Rage. My beloved. Right. Out Vitality. Fast Analyze. Blue Source. Please don't kill me. They didn't get priority for Rage, so we're probably actually going to block with this Vitality this time. Oh, but they're attacking with Heartfire Hero. That's terrifying. Oh, it's for Witchstalker Frenzy purposes. Okay, okay. Cool. No, my creatures. Why? So sad. Most optimistic Floodcaller ever. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, so we go to 6, and then we go to 1, and then we maybe kill them, question mark? Is that how this works? This would be the most ridiculous kill ever if we get there, but it's a little bit challenging to get there. Enters full control. Okay. Let's go green. Bounce Manifold plus Beanstalk. This is crazy. If we get there, this will be the most ridiculous win ever. Like, good lord. Those are spells. We will take them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did we win that game? That was so absurd, y'all. Oh my word. The turn 5 kill on 1 life against Mono Red. When the only untapped creature we entered the turn with was a single Floodcaller. Actual, like, nonsense stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have no idea how we're sideboarding here. It feels like we have so many bad cards for the matchup. Like, I guess these Heritage Reclamations have to leave the deck. Are we just keeping in Auroral Procession to try and combo them? Is that the world we're living in? We're just like hoping we can combo them. I could also board in Duress instead and take their like removal spell for our Floodcaller. I don't know. Tricky. Could also just have these songs in our deck. I really don't know exactly how to board here, but I guess this is the plan. Yeah, Procession, rebuying, removal can be nice. By the way, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Oh, I feel like perfect mana. Pretty good spells, but no removal. We probably have to mulligan on 7. Well, this hand sucks. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. It's great to have you all here. If you're really enjoying the stream, consider giving it a follow to know when I go live. I stream standard on Arena most Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. If you're really enjoying watching the stream. Oh, if I knew they weren't playing a 1-drop, I might have kept the 7. Consider following my YouTube channel. Links on screen and in chat. I upload a lot of content to the YouTube. Oh, sorry, my editor uploads a lot of content to the YouTube. I certainly don't. My editor uploads a lot of content to the YouTube. Lots of good standard content there from the past little while. Past few months. Definitely worth giving a look. I also have a Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support me and my content. If you're enjoying what I do, wanna see me do more of it and help keep a roof over my head in the process, definitely worth giving the Patreon a look. I write an article or matchup guide or sideboard guide or something along those lines for the Patreon around about once a week, once every week or two. Definitely lots of good stuff up there. I'm just going to kill this mouse whilst I have the chance. And I don't think it's worth free life to fire off the Analyze now, but maybe it is, because then I get Go for the Throat plus town next turn. I take a lot of damage for this. But yeah, the Patreon's definitely worth checking out. Lots of good content there. I have a standard Is It Prowess guide up there that I'm keeping up to date, updating every couple weeks. I also have a guide for Modern Temur Eldrazi, which is my modern deck of choice up there, that I'm also keeping up to date. So lots of good stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. Alright, this is pretty nice. Get to go kill your lizard. We do go to 6, which kind of stinks. But we are starting to stabilize. We get to town their thing this turn and then hope the bargain, like, gets us somewhere. Oh no, they're burst lightninging my face. That's terrifying. Instead of my Otter. I can't say I love that for us. Ooh, Floodcaller, isn't it? Technically, I miss a damage by holding the Floodcaller, but I kind of don't want to let them know about it, and I might just bargain instead, depending on what they do. Is this Sultai Temple? Oh, sorry, Fran. I didn't see your message. This is Sultai Otters. It's a combo deck. We use Enduring Vitality to make a lot of mana. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I have to do some maths now. So if I Floodcaller and I bargain, I'm gonna have 2 free freeze. I'm gonna have 3 free freeze, which is 9 damage. And then I only need to hit a 1 mana spell, which can be blue or green, and I kill them. I think I'm just meant to go for the kill. I'm meant to let them put me to 1, and then I'm meant to try and kill them, I believe. The odds are in my favor, although obviously, oh, that certainly makes the odds in my favor. Yeah, this is just lethal, right? Oh, what a sick match against Mono Red. Killing Mono Red from 1 twice in a row is kind of evil. I agree. I agree. That lizard dealt like 14 damage to me that game. That was awesome. Yeah, that was such a sweet one. I don't super love this hand. I think I'm keeping it, but suddenly ain't thrilling, you know? It ain't thrilling. I'm really worried about them just like preaching. Fascinating. I could just discard this Spell Pierce. Like, what am I Spell Piercing? I guess if they bounce the Breaker, I could pierce it. They could also play an Annex and I could pierce it. Maybe I get rid of the Procession. I go find second forest. There's the Preacher. You can Procession it back. That's true. I'd really love to get some mana generation going, but oh, down this fast land. Oh, they get double trigger. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Yup. And they have 5 spells in hand. Yeah. Oh boy. Gonna be an interesting one. Let's play out a Vitality, I guess. Want to cast the expensive thing. Maybe I get to kick the trainer next turn this way. Apparently not. Playing around Pierce very well. Alright, so let's go Talent. Opponent missed a vampire there? Oh, from caves. Oh, that's believable. I don't want to say go and like flash in this Flood Cooler in there. The Kieran gets the rebuy. Oh, it's rebuying their Loran. I'm actually okay with that. They're probably going to kill this Vitality, and then I have another one in hand. And it uses most of their mana for the turn too. This is actually pretty nice for me. With us having a backup ready. Oh, I should have flashed in Flood Cooler and blocked the vampire. I'm so silly. That was very bad. Kind of clicked for it. Assumed I wasn't blocking this time. But I have Pierce, so like everything's pretty safe. Okay. Well, Pierce finally paying off. Don't know if we're going to get anywhere here, but if we find a procession, we win, right? I guess that is true. Okay. Procession for the win, please. Not quite. Do we have lethal anyway? I believe we might. This is going to be a lot of prowess. We have 12. We kind of have to bounce the blocker. Well, if I bounce 2 talents, I can get back a Bushwhack, right? So bouncing 2 talents puts me +2 mana, and then I can get back Bushwhack to kill the Loran. I believe this works. I haven't actually, like, properly thought it through. I feel like this should work. But I guess we'll find out if it actually does. Yeah, we were 1 short if we bounced the Loran. Crazy. Yeah, now we level this up. We get back Bushwhack. And we kill Loran. We attack the opponent for how much? 24. What a sick win. Oh my god, y'all. Can you believe we won this one? I love this deck. This deck is so high dopamine. So sick. This build is actually kind of beautiful, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of obsessed right now. I have no idea how we sideboard here, by the way. It's really awkward. Song of Totentanz is pretty bad into temporary lockdown. But I'm also like, are they gonna have temporary lockdown in against me? I really don't know. I feel like these nowhere to run suck here, right? Yeah, maybe Duress. Be good. Oh, do those lists play Authority? I'm not used to seeing that card, but maybe they do. Valpes was really nice that game. I feel like in general it's probably going to be worse than it was really sick that game. Try out this. Keep this. Double Auroral Procession is very strange, but you know. I guess we just get to discard one to this Hopeless Nightmare and have it chilling in the yard for later. Okay, apparently we are discarding all our cards. Oh, please let me find a lay of the land. We might just die to not drawing a land. No land in the top 6. See if we get one as number 7, I guess. Okay. We did get there eventually, I guess. What's this name in green? Because we have Vitality in hand. And for 1. Yeah, we are very close to the combo already. We do. Okay, Liliana's pretty nice. Rid of my Thundertrap. We're gonna draw a card. I could bargain for a land. I worry that if I do that, they get to downtick their Liliana again really cleanly, but it's very hard to imagine that my Vitality is going to survive regardless. So I guess I'm pretty into bargaining for land and bricking. Actually going crazy this game. Anyway. We out here. We sure out here. So notably we can get back a procession with talent, technically. Yes. Got 2 creatures in play. We can pressure this Liliana. Get lost 1. Do they minus on the other? Their finals. Oh, wait. They're killing the Vitality. That's crazy. Now I get to attack Liliana. What? What's up with that? Huh. "35 evidence is wild." It's pretty absurd. I agree. How many Vitalities are we through? We're through 2 of them. More. What color is this on? This is on green. I guess we want for green anyway, so that we can analyze for Vitality. Or if I just dig for land, I could kick Trainer next turn. That sounds pretty nice, right? I don't know. I don't know if I meant to keep that or not. Alright. Back Liliana. Opponent's Hellbent. We have a Talent, a Trainer, and a 4/4. Apparently saying go. Good news. Just attack for 4 and kick this Trainer. Classic problem with all discard decks. Yeah, when you get into the top deck war, sometimes they can struggle. Kick this Trainer. They're probably going to be looking for a temporary lockdown, which would be exceptionally strong. Of note. Would be a little bit hard to beat. Well, Duress isn't quite the one I was looking for. I guess Analyze is pretty good. We already have Storm Loop, Town Loop to deal with a creature if they play one. Alright, the Bouncing Momentum Breaker to kill an Otter. That's acceptable. So I probably just want to get back town, I imagine. Oh, I could also get a Vitality in play as Edict Protection and then go for town next turn. That sounds pretty nice. Probably also fire off this Duress if that's the plan, question mark. One would have to imagine. Yeah, get out of here, get lost. Get lost. Fact. Go to this. These, I guess. We sacrificed the baby. We did. It's very rude. What are we playing? We're playing Sultai Otters. Deck's been exceptionally sweet. We lost to Izzet Cutter, but we're currently about to be 3-0 against the non-Izzet decks. We had a match against Mono Red where we won both games on 1 life by soft comboing in both games. It was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah, Sultai, you get to play Rakshasa's bargain. Card is nice. Card is nice. Alright, 3-1. I think I have time for one more match. So let's do one more. I'm loving this deck.